It's a firm directive from Region 9 Head Start to the Guam Department of Education's Head Start program. Correct the standing deficiencies to gain compliance or risk losing federal funding. Representatives from Region 9 not budging on GDOE's March 5th timeframe to address safety and security issues like fencing in its schools. KUAM speaking with GDOE Superintendent Dr. Kenneth Swanson following Region 9's visit to the island, who shared that the layout work and contract for fencing are underway.
It's realistic for us to say that we could have all, if not all, of the fence and security passageways in place by the time we get to the March 5th target.
And while Swanson remains confident in squaring away this matter, other areas of deficiencies identified by the federal government, like ensuring safe playgrounds, may take a little bit more time to correct.
We're going to have to order playground equipment for each of the campuses. That's a little bit longer. That's not on the clock as far as Head Start folks are concerned. The safety security part is the part that's most important. So we're going to be going out to, first of all, solicit folks for proposals for the playground equipment for folks that are licensed to do that for small children, and then put that on a contract for bid. And that bid process, as you know, takes a little bit of time.
Swanson estimates it could take a year to a year and a half to execute getting playground equipment across all campuses. Although this doesn't align with the 90-day time frame, the superintendent says he understands the need for contracting and getting it underway at least. Meantime, the Guam Education Board slated to receive a status report on how GDOE's Head Start office is progressing along its improvement plan to ensure compliance today.
There is a lot of focus on Head Start right now. We do know that losing the funding is significantly going to impact our community. And so that, of course, is something that we don't want to happen. So to the extent that we can provide support to the superintendent and his team to make sure that the corrective action is taken in a timely manner so as not to lose any of the federal funds, that is where the board will support him.
It's support that Okada is also pledging to the superintendent regarding the recent uptick in school violence caught on camera, the topic possibly embedded in the School Health and Safety Committee's report during today's GEB meeting.
The board needs to do is to support the superintendent in the strategies that the school principals have in addressing these matters. So bringing or getting his insight as to what the school principals and bringing the collective together to have a discussion on how these incidences can be mitigated.
Okada says that support extends to any necessary policies based on those recommendations. Meanwhile, the GEB chair says she has received the Attorney General's letter to meet to discuss violence in the schools and is awaiting a date to convene.